The Paladin has always been one of the most popular classes in the game, and Wrath of the Lich King is no exception. If you like bubbles, if you like Arthas Menethil, or most importantly, the Holy Bible, I mean the Holy Light, you gotta watch this video! Paladins have a very extensive toolkit and their utility always makes them a desirable class no matter the spec. Blizzard sometimes makes Paladins ungodly, clunky and boring, but one thing is always for sure. They are always powerful no matter what. Dust off your old Librams because we are going in on every spec, boys. PVE first. The Prot Paladin is one of the sturdiest tanks in the expansion, if not the sturdiest, with so many defensive cooldowns and Ardent Defender, aka the most broken passive ever. Imagine somebody put The Legend of Zelda Fairy in a bottle. In WoW, that is Ardent Defender. You die, you get to live again. How can you compete with that? The Prot Paladin is extremely effective and versatile. Being a Prot Paladin is like pulling out a pack of gum at school. All of a sudden, everybody's gonna wanna be your friend. How do you like that, better boy? The Retribution Paladin got cleave in this expansion, and that makes it extremely effective on the miders. The problem is that this class now has 3 more judgments, and that makes it very awkward to play. You are somewhat of an auto-attack simulator waiting for Consecrate to pop up just so you can do something. Don't get me wrong, once again the numbers are great. The problem is that it was very clunky in TBC and it is still very clunky now. The Holy Paladin stayed pretty much like in TBC state. And by that I mean that it was so damn boring. Oh my god! I would rather brush my teeth for 69 minutes than ever raid as a Holy Paladin. It is that bad. There is no skill involved, you can only press 2 buttons. But yeah, your numbers are good, so you got that going on for you once again. But if you play a Holy Paladin for the numbers, reconsider your life decisions. No, I'm serious. Please go check a professional. Please get some help. There has to be something wrong with you. Don't play a Holy Paladin, get some help. Stop it. Chasing girls is not the way of the Paladin.
I will immolate myself if you touch me with your tainted female flesh.
The way of the Paladin is spawning stupid, disgusting, godless noobs in the arena. Alright, my set, start representing Lordaeron because we're going for the PvP specs. In PvP, the Prot Paladin is a very niche spec. It doesn't have the mobility of a Prot Warrior or the sheer damage output of a Blood Decay, and as such its only use is countering melee compositions. One of the reasons it is so bad is because you are relying on people to hit you just so they can hurt themselves, and you don't really bring too much to the table that other Paladin specs can't, so you are pretty damn worthless. Yeah, this is not high rating arena material. The Holy Paladin is actually not holy at all, because you rely on hybrid builds to function. They are a more defensive healer, not like Discipline Priests or Druids, but they are so great at synergizing with melees. They got a great spot in the best arena composition there is. The most iconic version of the Holy Paladin in Wrath is actually a hybrid build between Prot and Holy, let's call it Proly for short. This build has a lot of mana generation and your heals are not that strong, but you can have a constant output of tiny heals, which for a melee composition is actually a great thing. This build works in the famous, or let's say infamous, TSG composition, a composition of Warrior, Death Knight and Holy Paladin. They are almost unbeatable, they are really damn strong. And that is because you can synergize with your partner so well and you are so hard to kill that the enemies are forced to focus the other melee instead, which is not ideal at all. Holy Paladins are a little clunky and awkward, I'm not gonna lie, but with a little bit of setup and a lot of skill, you can make them the best healer in the arena. The Retribution Paladin is the strongest, pwnest DPS you can get in arena. It is bursty as hell, it has a lot of utility, and if he ever catches you in melee range, those pants are coming off. Well, that's the problem though, it is really hard to get in melee range. Remember, we still don't have any mobility in Wrath, and that makes us really crappy against kiters. Except they are not. You see, like the saying goes, she can't say no if she is stunned. It doesn't really matter how you stop the enemies, as long as you stop them, they are dead. Just get a teammate with CC and you are done. Remember, this is a very aggressive spec, you need very aggressive teammates to go with it. Whenever you do lock them up, you gotta blow them up in an instant, and the way you do that is by having another busty class in your team that can blow them up the same time as you. An ideal fit for this would be a rogue, an elemental shaman, or maybe the destruction warlock. Check out my guide for that. But that is not the only spec in this list, homeboys. I tricked you. There is a fourth PvP spec. Imagine a prot paladin with actual damage, a 100 DPSer that can blow up everybody, and also it can defend their teammates like nobody else. Everybody, turn that inflation into admiration with the preg paladin. What? The preg paladin is a hybrid cheesy spec that combines all the power from Wrath and Protection to make it the most annoying spec in the game. It can counter melee comps like nothing else, and you can scale it up to the highest of ratings, with a Discipline Priest and a Hunter of course, and there is nothing in this planet that will ever stop you. Don't delay, roll preg today, check out my guide for that too. If you do not like the first spec you choose as a paladin, you got so many different choices you simply cannot go wrong, so let's pick up the Holy Bible and let's smash some noobs. Also subscribe, bye!